Go.
Shalom. This is Kanai from GMS Indiana, along with Maltazal and Tazayar.
Shalom, shalom.
Alright, first we want to give praises to Yahweh,
Hawa, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the elders of GMS. And may peace and blessings be multiplied to Hakim, truth and sincerity.
Okay.
Alright, this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. I'll start at verse 10. Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai with eternal glory. Alright, so this is about enduring all things. Alright, like it says, for the elect's sake, that they may obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.
Which goes to show, salvation is not selfish because, we actually out there doing charity. Okay? The work is charity, man.
Right. With eternal glory. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. So this is about being dead to the world and being dead to sin.
That's right.
Because when we were once in the world, we were living in sin, and with Yahweh Shai's death, he died on the cross for our salvation and gave to the elect grace. For it is verse 11. For it is a faithful saying. For if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. So it's about being dead to sin in this world, being dead in this world, so that we can live in the kingdom to come.
That's right, Khan. And you know what? And we are dead to this world, man. Because we even though we're in the world, we're not of the world, man. The world is having its heaven right now. They're living it up right now, man. Micah 2:10. If you can get that real quick, right now, this is not the time to be partying. This ain't the time to be living it up. We put off that old man, and so that we can be with our Lord. And we put the work in to wake up the elect, so the kingdom of heaven can come, man.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Come, go ahead.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right, Khan. He said, rise ye now, because this is not our rest, man. This is not the time to be laid back.
Right.
This is not the time to be sitting back, kicking it, man. Having a good time. Getting high, committing adultery, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We're at war, man. We're at war, with this world, man. Starting with the so-called white man, who's known as Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother, read.
Because it is polluted.
Yep.
It shall destroy you.
Yeah, this place is polluted, man. It's polluted with all types of wickedness, man. Everywhere you look, there's all types of abominations in this place, man. And our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, they're set up. They're stuck in these snares, man. That's why it's not no time to rest, man. That's why we go out here, to do the work and suffer, man, for the Lord, man. Because, man, we see that it's some potential elect out here, man. And they hear the words of the Lord, they gonna come in, man. That's it on that, brother.
It says, even with a sword destruction.
Right, Khan. And it is going to be a sword destruction, man. You're going to get caught. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not paying attention to what's really going on, man. The scriptures say them that suffer are going to that's going to get salvation, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not suffering, I think if I'm not mistaken, that's in Zephaniah 3. And I think it's 17. Baba Kushab, you can see if it's a 3:17 or 3 and 18.
We got a precept for it.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Matthew chapter 10,
Mm-hmm.
verse 39. And it reads, He that findeth his life shall lose it.
Right, God. He who findeth his life shall lose his life, man. For what? Go ahead.
And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
Right, Khan. That's why you got people in the beginning, started again at the top, Baba Kusha.
It says, He that findeth, Matthew 10 and 39, he that findeth his life shall lose it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right, because that's why you got all these jakes out here, down in these streets, man, because they not willing to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, by losing their old life, putting their old man off, man. They decide to, stay wicked, man. So the Most High, man, hey, he lead you over to your own devices, man. You get judged, man. You lose your life for not, putting off your life for the Lord, man. Go ahead.
It says, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
Right. And he who loses his life for the Lord's sake shall find his life, man. That's them out here suffering, man. You know what I'm saying? Going through the straits, going through those times of difficulties, man. Which is another good precept. And it's so funny that we're doing this sit down because we kind of touched on this last night in the live show.
I got your precept too.
Go ahead, brother.
Let me finish this up in 2 Timothy 2.
Con.
This is verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
If we suffer, we shall also reign with him.
Mm-hmm.
If we deny him,
Whew.
he
said,
also will deny us.
Con. Right. And he will, man. And that's what you got, man. That's why 2/3 of our people, man, they're gonna get destroyed, man.
Right. And it said, that's what it said. If we suffer, we shall reign with him.
Con.
Not if we, have pleasure, we should reign with him.
Right, Con, because you know what? The world is right now having that pleasure. That's a good point, brother. You know what I'm saying? We suffer, man. We get rejected. The world rejects us, man, because of what we stand for, man. You know what I'm saying? And we standing for law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. The world is not with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father. They not with serving the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
All
right. This is Zephaniah 3 verse 18. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden.
Hold on, read that again from the top, brother.
I will gather them that are sorrowful for the assembly.
Right, Con, for them who are sorrowful, man, for the assembly, man. That solemn assembly, that's talking about the Passover. It's symbolic to it, man. Go ahead.
Who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden.
Right, Con, man. So for those who acknowledge this captivity, you know what I'm saying, that we in, man, they acknowledge it and they suffering in it, man. Those are the ones that's gonna get redeemed. You know what I'm saying? Because they're acknowledging the Lord, and they repenting and turning back from these sinful deeds, man. They're dying daily in the flesh.
Con,
go ahead, brother.
I'm about to read if you so I can.
No, go ahead, brother.
All right, this is Romans 6. We'll start at verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
What shall we say then? If we continue in sin, that grace may abound. All right, so we can't continue in sin because we won't receive grace.
Con. Right,
Right.
because
It says
because Salakia, real quick, if I may say, because the wages of sin is death.
right.
Go ahead.
It says, God forbid,
Uh-huh.
how shall we that are dead to sin live any longer therein?
Con, yeah. That goes into that, don't it? Salakia.
Know ye not that so many of us were baptized into Yahawashi Hamashiach? We're baptized into his death. Therefore we are buried with him by baptism into death, that like as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so we also should walk in the newness of life.
Right, Con. We got to be born again, man. You know what I'm saying? Be born again in the spirit, not in the flesh. Because you got some guys out here calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, man, and they're not born again. You know, they're carnal, man. They're still in the world, man. You got guys, you know, just out here just still dead men walking, man. Call themselves in the faith. Go ahead, bro.
For if we have been planted together in the likeness of his death,
Mm-hmm.
we shall be also in the likeness of his resurrection.
Con.
Knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed.
Con, right, see? That old man, man, it has to die daily, man. You have to put that dude off every day, man. And that requires some suffering, man. You know? Afflicting yourself.
That henceforth we should not serve sin,
Con.
for he that is dead is freed from sin.
Uh-huh.
Now if we be dead with Hamashiach, we believe that we shall also live with him,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that Christ is being raised from the dead, dieth no more, death hath no more dominion over him.
That's right.
For,
Go ahead.
for in that he died unto sin once, but in that he liveth unto the Most High.
Con. That's right, man. You know, so, you know, you got to put that old guy off, man, daily, man. All the way up into that point.
All right, and this is Romans 8 verse 17. If you brothers ain't got any more scriptures, I think we'll end on this.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Romans 8:17, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
Con, man. And that's picking up your cross too, man. We all got a cross to bear, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Go ahead, brother.
For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Right, con, man. You know, so the suffering right now is not, you know, really it's a light affliction, man. It's really nothing, man. You know. So basically, man, it's better just go ahead and suffer, man, because we got something greater coming, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Because this place, anyway, this world right here, man, the reason why I say that, this place is all temporal, man. This world is temporary. It's set up to be destroyed, man, especially here in America, man. Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed, man, by nuclear thermal fire, man.
Yeah, and this is something that, you know what I mean, it seems like people just can't, get a hold on. It doesn't seem to stick with them.
Con.
Like this world is nothing. It may seem like something to you because you've been living in it your whole life, but you know what I mean. There's a greater kingdom to come. Don't you wanna live, better in that world than you do in this world?
Con.
You know. All right. With that,
We'll give
Shalom.
Shalom
All praises
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah.
All right. Double honors to the elders of GMS. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.